Hi there. So today I'm going to be making a book cover with kraft-tex. Now, this is my roll of kraft-tex. I have put it through the washing machine, so that's why it's all wrinkly. This is something that's, I think it is paper-based, but you can't rip it, you can't tear it, but you can cut it. I did make another book previously with kraft-tex, which I'll just show you now. So this is the other book that I made with kraft-tex, and with this one, just undo that. There's the kraft-tex on the inside, and I used spray adhesive to spray and stick paper onto it. So as you can see, it's quite sturdy. There are two different textures on each side. So this one kind of looks a bit like leather on that side, and then this one has got, can you see that? Like a grid pattern of sorts. I guess where it was actually on the roller and this side wasn't. Anyway, for this book I'm going to make, I want to use this as the inside cover page, and it's lovely pinks and lilacs and a kind of a turquoisey, well, it's more of an indigo blue, I suppose, with flashes of fluorescent pink. So I've never painted on this before, so this is all an experiment for me. So I've got out some of my acrylic inks, an Artful one, nice bright pink, Dale Rowney one in purple. Strangely, please explain this to me, Dale Rowney, this is also purple. I guess it might be that this is ink and this is fluid acrylic. Look how different they look. Now I've got those. I've got a crimson, one of those. I've got some processed magenta, which I love. I've got some white to give me some different colours. Have I mentioned the Artful fluorescent pink? Way pink. And then I've got two Hobbycraft pink paints. This one's very fluorescent and this is more subtle. Got myself a little mixing tray. I've forgotten water. Bear with me, I'll be back. Got the water, and I also remembered I had some silver ink and some white ink as opposed to the acrylic paint. And I picked up my phthalo turquoise, one of these as well. So I'm just going to play around. I've no idea how this is going to react to it, but I am going to use the one that looks more like leather on the outside. I'm literally just going to have fun. I've no plan in place, no idea of pattern or anything like that. I should have maybe opened these before I came on. That one's opened easy enough. So, fail number one, I can't get this open. I need a wrench, which I don't have handy, so there's not going to be any of that at the moment, but I can always add it later. That nearly went everywhere, I forgot I'd opened it. Okay, it is going everywhere. Drippage. Goodness me. Today is going to be messy, which is why I've got the cardboard down and I've got my apron on. It's a race. Who's going to win? A latecomer. I like how it's mixed here. I think it's so messy. So messy. Making me lightheaded. One thing I've realised is if I don't like this, I can always paint over it. I don't understand why there's yellowy colours coming in there. Let's put some white in it. I'm really liking some of these blowing marks. Don't like this. At the end of the day, if it's a failure, then I can always cut it up and do something else with it. Maybe just use one piece. Don't like this bit either. I think this stuff might be a bit too thick for what I'm trying to do here today. I think this is where my inexperience with acrylics will come through. Looking a bit like unicorn colours at the moment. Not liking this. Actually, if all the worst comes to the worst, I can put the paper on this side. Yeah. Oh, this is much runnier than the one in the sticks. This is processed magenta. I think this might look quite nice mixed with the silver.